Today we're going to take a look at another tool that you used last week to help you find the sum of two-digit numbers. And again, today you're going to notice something a little bit different about what we have to do. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw my open number line because that's the tool we're going to use today. We already looked at place value pictures and the hundreds chart. So today we're going to take a look at the open number line. And the first problem that we're going to try to solve is 37 plus 5. We're going to find the sum of those two numbers. I'm going to start by placing 37 on the number line. And I could just do 5 hops of 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And each of those is 1 hop of 1. And then I could count to find out where I ended up. 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. So this would be 42. And that's fine for a problem like this because 5 isn't so hard to count on. But when we get to bigger numbers, it's going to be a little bit trickier. So let's see if we can find another way to break these numbers up to make it a little bit easier to add. Again, I'm going to start with 37 and I've done a lot of work with my combinations of 10. And I know that 7 plus 3 is 10. So I'm going to break my 5 apart into 3 and 2. And so now I'm only going to make 2 hops instead of 5. My first hop is going to be a hop of 3 because I know 7 plus 3 is 10. And the next 10 after 37 is, you guessed it, 40. And now I just need to add on the 2 more. 40 plus 2 is 42. Look at that. I got the same answer. And I had to make fewer hops. I only made 2 hops on the number line that time instead of 5 separate hops. Let's take a look at what happens if we have two-digit numbers. So I'm going to redraw my number line. And the problem that we're going to work on next is 64 plus 18. So now I'm going to have to make hops of 10 and hops of 1. So first I'm going to start by putting 64 on my number line. And I know that when I'm counting by tens, after 60 is 70. So if I start at 64 and count by tens, then 64, it would be 74. And I made that hop of 10 because 18 is 10 and 8 more. Now, this is where it's going to get a little tricky because I don't want to do 8 hops of 1. That's a lot. So I'm going to take a real close look at my numbers. I added on the 10, but I still have to add on 8 more. I'm starting at 74, and I know, because I've been working a lot on my combinations of 10, that 4 and 6 make 10. And so I'm going to break 8 apart into 6 and 2 more. That way I can do a hop of 6, because 6 and 4 makes 10, and the next 10 after 70 is, oh, that's right, 80. And now I can just add on 2 more. And 80 plus 2 is 82. So 64 plus 18 is 82. That wasn't so bad, was it? And I can double check to make sure that I've added on the whole 18 by looking at the hops that I've taken. 10 plus 6 is 16, and 16 plus 2 is 18. That makes this whole 18. Okay. Let's take a look at another one. This time we're going to do 26 plus 35. Now again, I'm going to use my open number line. Go ahead and draw an open number line of your own. I'm going to start with 26. I want you to pause and see if you can figure out the answer by using the number line. Okay, so I'm noticing that in 35, I've got 3 10s. So I'm going to need to make 3 hops of 10. There's 1 hop of 10. There's another hop of 10. There's another hop of 10. If I count by 10s from 20, next would be 30, and then 40, and then 50. And I know that that same pattern is true even if there's a 6 in the ones place. So if I start at 26, the next 10 would be 36. The next 10 would be 46. And the next 10 would be 56. See that? 20, 30, 40, 50. And the 6 just stays the same. 26, 36, 46, 56. Now I need to add on 5 ones. And because I don't want to make 5 hops of 1, I could. If you want to make 5 hops of 1, that's fine. But I don't want to do that. I want to break this 5 apart so I can make fewer hops and make a group of 10. I know that 6 and 4 make 10. So I'm going to break 5 apart into 4 and 1 more. And so first I'm going to add on my 4. And 56 plus 4, what's the next 10 after 50? Oh, that's right, 60. And then I need to make my last hop of 1, 61. The sum of 26 and 35 is 61. Well done using the number line to add 2-digit numbers today. Today was a little bit different than the last time because this time we had to break the ones apart so that we could get to the next 10 before we could continue adding on. You're going to have the opportunity to practice some of this on your own. Have fun!